Hey there guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you guys my new, improved, and updated mobile nail system and what I use and what I take with me and how exactly I set everything up. So this seems like a lot, but in reality it's really not a lot at all. I would most likely only have to make about 2 trips to the car. I could take this with me along with my bag and my table and then have to come back for these 2 right here. But ultimately, this is pretty much everything I own that allows me to do manicures, pedicures, gel polish services, including nail enhancement services. So I'm really enjoying this setup and it's worked well for me. So I figured I would share with you guys to give you some ideas. So if you are interested in this, just stay tuned and I'm going to show you exactly what's in my case, where I got everything, and show you how to set it up. Okay, so this table right here, I am unsure of where it came from. I actually got that from my dad. He let me use that for when I was going mobile a while back, and I just kept it. I have super glued a little hook right here, like a command hook like that, so that I can hang my extension cord plug, and then this goes to my lamp. So let me show you guys how easy it is just to set up this table. Okay, so in order to set up this table, basically I'm just going to pull this apart right here. That kind of fell. And then there's this little lever right here that you squeeze, and there you go. So you have your table all nice and set up. So that is what the table looks like. It's really small and compact. I like it. It works for me. The legs right here aren't like ideal because they're in the middle, but it works just fine for me. So basically when I go to a client's home, they provide the chairs. Usually the client will sit on the side in their chair, and I'll just pull up one of their dining room table chairs and sit here. So inside of this bag right here, and this bag I got from Sally's whenever I had bought over a certain amount of products dollar-wise, I got a free bag. So that's where that came from. So in the bag, I have my extension cord. So there are some holes on the back, and I basically just hook it on like so, and then plug my cord into the nearest outlet right there. And then inside of the bag, I also have my UV lamp, as well as my table lamp that just folds up very nicely. Hold on guys, let me set this up for you so you can see. Okay, so my table lamp will set up like that. And I simply just take the plug and plug it in. And then when I'm done, I could just pull this right out. And then I leave this on the table at all times, but I just fold this up and put it in my bag. So I also have my portable, this is not very pleasant to the eye to look at, but my husband built me a portable fan that, or dust extractor that actually works and pulls the dust down out of our faces. So I've got that, and then my SunUV LED lamp. Okay, now for pedicures, I just take my footsie bath with me, and I have liners that go in here. Okay, now moving on to this sunrise case. I bought this sunrise case, or half of it, a couple years back, and I have really enjoyed it. I recently just purchased these 3 extra totes right here so that I can store all of my nail art stuff in it. So when I originally had bought it, it was just this bottom piece, these French doors, and this right here. Alright, so inside of this, there was like little dividers in here that housed 54 polishes, but I took that out and I put all of my gel nail polishes in here, my gelish, just because I do not use regular polish anymore. This is all I use. I don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. So this is the brand that I use for polishing the nails, and I'm able to get, I think there's like 90 some odd polishes in there, so it houses quite a bit, and it's not really that heavy. Okay, so inside of this drawer, I have got a white and a black, some extra gel polishes that I couldn't fit up here. I've got my base coats and my top coats. I've got some of the Light Elegance glitter polishes, and then I've got everything I need to do the nail extensions, top coats, my primers. And then in this little section right here, I've got all of my nail glue that I need, as well as a little dampen dish. And then I keep my wax strips that I cut up for my lint-free wipes to use on the gel nail clients. And then this little case, I just cut up some of these forms so that I have forms with me at all times as well. So this used to sit on top of these French doors, but because I ordered these 3 extra cases for all of my nail art stuff to go in, this fits better on, well, it functions better for me for this to be on top of the French doors rather than this. So this is something I just carry extra on the side. Okay, so with this Sunrise case, everything just clamps together. It doesn't exactly lock, but you can put cases upon cases on top of one another. And then in the back, it also has your telescoping handle and your wheels down at the bottom. Okay, so let's bust this open. I'm going to go ahead and open all of these. Okay, so you just pull this right off. Easy as can be. Okay, so in this top part, I put my MelodySusie e-file, and then when you open these French doors, this is what it looks like. You guys, I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this as quickly as I can while my kids are busy. So if you do hear them in the background, I apologize, and if the camera is a bit wobbly, I do apologize as well. So let me show you what I have inside of here. Okay, so on the side of here, I've got some brand new files that I use for my nail enhancements, a nail dusting brush. This is just a plain Jane white cloth so that I could take my pictures of the nails afterwards, a mask, and then these are actually paraffin bags, but I use these as trash bags so that I'm not leaving anything behind at a client's home. And then on this side, I've got my metal foot file that I've got my removable pads that go on here. And then this is a just shine buffer, and then another, this is kind of like a buffing block, except for it's like in a file form. And then I've got this little selfie light so that I could take better pictures of nails, as well as all of my business cards, and a pen. And then I've also got my card reader down at the bottom for when I need to accept credit cards. And then at the bottom of this, I've got my lotion back there, as well as everything I need to do my manicures and pedicures with. So when I pull that out, I usually just take this and set it right on top like so, and then I just work from here. And my e-file always stays on the back, so when I need it, it's there. Okay, so in this top drawer, so my kids decided to join me. If you hear them in the background, I'm sorry. So in this little case right here, I've got all my tin foil, cotton balls, and some wipes. I've got a bunch of gloves in the back. This is for the pedicure soak, and then I've got the liners for my pedicure bath. And then in the second drawer down here, I've got these little cases that house all of my disposable equipment. So we've got buffing blocks, nail files, wooden sticks, and then in this one houses all of my nail art brushes and gel brushes and all that stuff I need for gel nails. And then on the side here, I've also got my foot file grits, and then this container has got my toe separators. So I try to keep everything in little boxes so it stays organized and it's not being flung all over the place whenever I am traveling. So once I'm done with this, basically just put this back down under here, shut your drawers, you're good to go. Perfect. Okay, so now in this case over here, I'm going to go ahead and open all of these. So when I take this lid off, the top of this did come with a whole bunch of dividers, but I took them out to make room for what I needed them for. So I've got all of my Bundle Monster stamping polishes up here at the top, and then stamping plates, all my stamper heads, and lint roller. And then this is what I lay down on my table to do the stamping, because you know it gets messy. Okay, so in the next drawer, I've got all my chrome pigments, as well as my nail decals. Shh. My kids like to be cats for some reason, so I'm really sorry that they are being loud in this video. Okay, so I've also got my striping tape, and this one, some scissors, and tweezers. Back here I've got glitters, and then in this one, just random odds and ends for my nail art, as well as my rhinestones and Swarovski crystals, all that stuff. I can't talk. For some reason I can't say that word. Sorry, I butchered it. I'm also sick, so that doesn't help either. So this third drawer, I've got all of my color potted gels, and then sanding bands, and in this little case is all the bits that I use for my pedicures, and this one houses all the bits that I use for my manicures, and then I've got all of my tips that I need for my nail extensions. So that basically just kind of stacks on one another like so. Super easy. Okay, so you just kind of close it all up. And this right here, actually, guys, this little piece, this 3-drawer organizer, cost me $82, $83. And then this one came with this one, and it cost me nearly $300. So it's not cheap by any means, but it works really well, and it allows you to go mobile if that is your preference, or if you're looking just to start storing your things in more convenient ways. This works great. So you basically just close it all up, and so that's how I go mobile. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Leave all your comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.